Hello, just updating on my current project. Um, so I did a lot of work here and a lot of converting into the Spring Security framework. So Spring Security has a built-in framework for authentication and also managing sessions. So what I've done is I actually went back into the login and created a persistent login session and yeah, I just got rid of a lot of redundant stuff. So I mean, I'm just gonna launch this project and show you the work so far. I'm not really in the mood to explain all this code and stuff, but maybe I'll go over it briefly. Okay, so application is started, and maybe I'll go just look over the database and show you the changes. So basically, right now, my database has authentication. And authentication has a few fields. It has an ID class, email, password, and active. So is active is just like a flag that will tell me if the account is active or not. Maybe, if it's a deleted account, it will not be active. Or, if it's an account that was just created, maybe I'll create like an authentication process. So now I have this new element called granted authorities. And this is going to tell me if you're a user account or an admin account, or both, one or both. And now basically what I can do, I can create persistent sessions with the new code. So this is the page. Now I have a login page. I go to login, and it's going to ask you for authentication or sign up. Now both these fields work, and it's pretty neat, interactive. I still have to build certain things. On sign up, I also allow the option to maybe create a profile pic, and I'll work on this functionality in the future. So what can I do? Let's start by login. So I'll enter a login, and let's say I enter a wrong password. Okay, so what would happen is that it's going to go back, and it's supposed to send me an error message. I don't know why it didn't send me an error message. It's maybe it's sitting somewhere in here. Something may have been updated that I did not notice before. So let me just take a quick look at that. Should be like right here. Okay, submit, validate, hide. So maybe I'll do something like, take this out. Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna go back and check what that is, but it's supposed to, if I put in incorrect credential, is going to send me an error message back. But let's go back, let's just keep going. I'll try to fix it later. So I'll go log in now, and I'm sent back into my page, but it's actually supposed to redirect. I have access to other pages now, so account settings dots. So I definitely cleaned this page up a lot more, and it's much more interactive. So logging in is going to send you to this page. It's not going to be the exact names of the elements that you see, but there's going to be some data reporting system, like some statistics that are collected from user profiles, and you'll be able to see your progress and keep track of your progression in the site and your quote-unquote impression surveys. So like you can also yeah, I'll have to fix those stuff, but yeah, so there's quite a bit of functions that can be built on this, including like messaging system, some sort of task in here, notification, request, user profile, stuff like that. So there's a lot of functionality that I can put into this page. So I'm gonna work on that, and so that's one. So now let's say I decide to go and register a new account. So I'm going to go to logout. So that logout is actually going to be a click now, and you're going to be able to log out of the account. Let's say I log out of the account and try to go back to that same page, for example, accounts. So there we go. It just redirects you back into the login page. So let's try an account that does not exist. I'm going to come back, send a request. Okay, it just clears the form and sends you an error. And my error is going to pass in a message. I'm going to fix that functionality. So, let me just see what happens real quick. If I can fix that real quick. So, okay, here. Okay, register here. Okay, so it actually is done through register. So I'm supposed to do a post mapping. Okay, post mapping. It's not in here, it's going to be here. So this is going to be like that's login message. So whatever that, okay, so now this is going to add to your HTML elements. Let me see if I can fix that. And yeah, it is here. So this text is going to be passed in. Okay. So now, so let's try that again now. So I'm going to go ahead and add in invalid credentials. So so this is the wrong password. It's supposed to send me. Bear with me for a sec. Okay, I'll have to work on this one. Yeah. Instead of doing something like this, maybe I'll just take this out. And see if that helps. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, wrong pass, submit. Alright, whatever. I'm going to have to work on that. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go move on and create a new account. Test@email.com. Test2@email.com. And now this is going to be testpass123. And testpass123. Okay. So I'm going to create a new account. And it goes into this register page. And this register page is going to ask you to fill out profile detail. And that's what I'm working on right now. So yeah, a lot more work needs to be done here. But my main focus was really getting to log in and create like a persistent security session. So that took a while, and to figure out exactly how to use a framework and the best method and practice for doing so. You know, so now you have like an account created, test2, password, and authorities you have as a user account. So yeah, you know, like this is where I'm at so far. Maybe some potential, a lot of work to do though. Yeah. So let's see where it goes. I'm gonna have to just keep working on this.